DGC Ladies Open Amateur Golf Championship. Ria Jadong won the 11th edition of the DGC Ladies Open Amateur Golf Championship on the 7th of April 2022. She defeated her older sister Lavanya Jadong with a title score of 232, 78, 80, 74. Ria also won the Junior Girls Trophy. Over 100 women golfers took part in the tournament, which resumed at the Delhi Golf Club after a 2-year gap. NSSIIT Roorkee hosts Sustainability Conclave 2022. National Service Scheme Indian Institute of Technology, NSSIIT, Roorkee on the 8th of April 2022, hosted Sustainability Conclave 2022. The conclave was organized under the theme or quote, Yearning for Viability or quote. Uttarakhand CM, Pushkar Singh Dhami launched the Techsaarthi scheme, which will focus on industries to help adopt technically sound solutions and realize the objective of or quote, local to global or quote. IIT Kharagpur named one of the top universities of the world. IIT Kharagpur has been named as one of the top universities in the world for the study of several subjects in the domain of engineering. The institute ranked 37th in 2022, an improvement from its 44th position in 2021 in mineral and mining engineering. In engineering and technology, it ranked 101st in the world and 3rd in India, as per the 12th QS World University Rankings by Subject 2022. GOT approves scheme to distribute fortified rice under GOT program. The Cabinet has approved a scheme to distribute fortified rice under government programs in 3 phases. In the first phase, fortified rice is being distributed under Integrated Child Development Services and PM Poshan programs. The entire cost of rice fortification of about 2,700 crore rupees per annum and would be borne by the central government. ADB, French firm LDC Inc. packed for $100 MUN loan to help small farmers. ADB and French firm LDC have signed a $100 MUN, around 760 crore rupees, loan pact. The loan will support Louis Dreyfus Company or SLDC operations in India, Indonesia, Pakistan, Thailand, and Vietnam by financing coffee, cotton, and rice inventories for over 50,000 smallholder farmers across these countries. This will help secure food supply chains and reliable incomes for smallholder farmers. 57th CRPF Valor Day, the 9th of April 2022. CRPF Valor Day is celebrated on the 9th of April each year to commemorate the battle at Sardar Post in Run of Kutch, Gujarat. Only 2 companies of CRPF repulsed the attack of a full-fledged Pakistani military brigade on the 9th of April 1965. On that night, the CRPF lost 6 of its brave soldiers. Central Reserve Police Force (CRPF) came into existence in 1939. 2022 World Press Photo of the Year announced. A photo taken next to the former Kamloops Indian Residential School has been chosen as the 2022 World Press Photo of the Year. For the first time in the contest's 67-year history, the World Press Photo of the Year is a photograph without any people in it. The photo was taken by Amber Bracken, a photographer from Edmonton, commemorates children who died at the Kamloops Indian Residential School. Tomb of Sand, shortlisted for International Booker Prize. Author Geetanjali Shri Aur's novel or Tomb of Sand or has become the first Hindi language work of fiction to be shortlisted for the International Booker Prize. The book, translated into English by Daisy Rockwell, will compete with 5 other titles from around the world. The award carries a cash prize of £50,000 literary prize, which is split evenly between the author and translator. U.S. Senate confirms Ketanji Brown as first black woman to sit in SC. The United States Senate has confirmed Ketanji Brown Jackson as the first black woman to sit in the country's highest court. Currently a judge on the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals, Jackson will replace retiring Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer. Judge Jackson will be just the 3rd black justice, after Thurgood Marshall and Clarence Thomas, and the sixth woman. First batch of aircrew of Indian Navy completes training in the US. The first batch of the aircrew of the Indian Navy has completed its training in the US to operate the MH-60 or Romeo or multi-role helicopters in April or 22. The 10-month-long course included conversion training and other advanced qualifications on MH-60R. India is procuring 24 MH-60R helicopters as part of around 15,000 rupees crore deal with the US got under the framework of foreign military sales. China successfully launches new satellite for Earth observation. China successfully launched a new Earth observation satellite on the 7th of April 2022. GOFEN 303 was launched from Jukan Satellite Launch Center by a Long March 4C rocket and has entered the planned orbit successfully. It will be networked with the orbiting GOFEN 3 and GOFEN 302 those satellites to form a land-sea radar satellite constellation and will capture synthetic aperture radar (SA) images. Oil signs incubation agreement with OM Clean Tech Pvt Ltd. Oil India Limited (OIL) has signed an incubation agreement with the startup OM Clean Tech Pvt Ltd. It has been signed for the design, integration, and development of 9M hydrogen fuel cell powered A-bus and a liquid organic hydrogen carrier solution. The startup will be mentored and nurtured under IIT Guwahati. OIL has already initiated a pilot project for hydrogen generation and blending. DRDO successfully flight tests solid fuel ducted Ramjet technology. DRDO successfully flight tested the solid fuel ducted Ramjet SFDR booster at the Integrated Test Range Itar Chandipur off the coast of Odisha on the 8th of April 2022. The SFDR-based propulsion enables the missile to intercept aerial threats at very long range at supersonic speeds. The SFDR has been developed by Defense Research and Development Laboratory, Hyderabad. Sangeet Natak Akademi Awards to be presented on the 9th of April 2022. 43 eminent artists will be presented with the Sangeet Natak Akademi Fellowship and Sangeet Natak Awards for 2018 on the 9th of April 2022. The Lalit Kala Akademi's Fellowship and National Awards for 2021 will be given to 23 people. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu will present the fellowships and awards. The 62 less than sub greater than National Exhibition of Art will also be inaugurated on the same day. Cabinet approves extension of Atal Innovation Mission. The Union Cabinet has approved the continuation of the Atal Innovation Mission, aimed till March 2023. It will establish 10,000 Atal Tinkering Labs (ATLS) and 101 Atal Incubation Centers (AICS). The objective of the aim is to create and promote an ecosystem of innovation and entrepreneurship across the country via interventions at school, university, and industry levels. Cabinet approves signing of bilateral MoU between SEBI and FRC. Cabinet has approved the proposal for signing a bilateral MoU between Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI) and Financial Regulatory Commission, Mongolia (FRC). The MoU would contribute towards strengthening the information sharing framework leading to effective enforcement of securities laws. FRC is a parliamentary authority mandated to supervise and regulate the non-bank sector. RBI imposes fines on Axis Bank, IDBI Bank. Reserve Bank of India has imposed a penalty of 93 lakh rupees on Axis Bank for various violations, including those related to KYC guidelines. The central bank has also imposed a fine of 90 lakh rupees on IDBI Bank. IDBI Bank has been penalized for non-compliance with directions on or frauds classification and reporting by commercial banks and select financial institutions. NRSC inks Technical Collaboration Pact with UIDAI. The Unique Identification Authority of India, UIDAI, has signed an MoU with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, MeitY, and the National Remote Sensing Centre, NRSC, ISRO. It will develop the Bhuvan Aadhaar portal for providing information and locations of the Aadhaar centers across India. Bhuvan will facilitate complete geographic information storage for Aadhaar centers. Wipro appoints Anis Chenchar as CEO for APMEA. Wipro Ltd has appointed Anis Chenchar as a member of the Wipro Executive Board and Chief Executive Officer, APMEA, Asia Pacific, India, Middle East and Africa. Prior to this, he worked with Capgemini as Global CEO of its business services and as a member of the Group Executive Committee. He also held various leadership roles in Capgemini Financial Services across Europe and the Middle East. HDFC offloads 3.08% stake in Bandhan Bank via block deal. HDFC Ltd has divested a 3.08% stake in Bandhan Bank, garnering 1,522 crore rupees, through an open market transaction. It has sold 796,32,349 equity shares representing 4.94% of the paid-up share capital of Bandhan, which includes the sale of 496,32,349 equity shares of the paid-up share capital of Bandhan done on April 8, 2022. HDFC now holds 4.95% of the paid-up share capital of Bandhan. Delhi got an IGDT